Hello guys, my name is Minhajul Islam from group 324. My topic is about the biomechanics. Associated directly with mechanochemical processes is a branch of biology and physics known as biomechanics. Here we shall confine ourselves to a brief outline of the problems dealt with in biomechanics. The movement of vertebrates are controlled by a complex system of muscles, tendons, and bones. The study of these movements requires the solution of number of problems of the mechanics of a multiple joint system: hydrodynamics, aerodynamics, and automatic control. The locomotive system of an animal consists of both rigid, the endoskeleton of vertebrate, the chitin exoskeleton of arthropods, and flexible parts. The latter function primarily in the joints. The corresponding system form kinematic chains, that is, the total number of links connected that if one of them is secured and another is set into motion, the remaining ones will of necessities move in a present manner. The kinematics chains also forms limbs and the skull of kinetic type in many lizards, snakes and birds. The kinetic skulls are made of mobile joints. The task of engineering consists in constructing mechanics capable of executing definite movements. Biologists are often faced with the inverse problem to understand the mechanism underlying the motion observed. The mechanics originated by nature are very complicated, which is evidenced, for example, by operating model of wings of a fly. The mechanical properties of a material and devices employed by an organism for performing motions are varied. The endoskeleton and exoskeleton must be strong enough. For instance, the skull of a woodpecker is built in a special way, allowing strong shocks being absorbed by the bird brain case. The bones of vertebrates are made up of a microscopic crystal of hydroxyapatite embedded into the fibril collagen structures. Collagen provides high bending strength. Collagen and contractile and other proteins that participate in the movement of animals have specific viscoelastic properties. The arterial walls and the other organs of the vertebrates contain elastin. Those who have a highest elasticity of the entropy nature. The breast region of the insects contain resilin, which also has a rubber-like property. Its elastic modules is closer to the rubber, and its elasticity is almost entirely on the entropy nature. During the flight at the end of the rise is transferred into the potential energy, into the kinetic energy of the dropping wings. When a flea jumps, its posterior leg while rising squeezes a limb of resilient. It ascends relatively slow as a result of the muscle being contracted and is then abruptly released by means of special triggering device. Resilient works just as a rubber in a caterpillar. The viscoelastic properties of protein materials are very important for movements of both vertebrates and invertebrates. The movement of animals in air and in water are determined by the evolutionary development of biological system fitted to perform aerodynamics and hydrodynamics function that are not in a number of cases feasible in artificial devices. The skin of dolphin has special properties that enable the head resistance to the movement of animals to be reduced. The waving and gliding flight of birds served as a basic for construction flying machines by man. The field of science dealing with the technical applications of mechanisms devised by living nature is known as the bionics. It was founded by Leonardo da Vinci, who designed wings for the man to fly. He was also founder of biomechanics as a whole. He was the first to investigate man's walking, running, and jumping. Biomechanics also include the reception of mechanical vibrations and orientation of the body by the organs of equilibrium. Biomechanical investigations are highly essential for engineering and medicine, particularly in connection with the weightlessness in the space flight. Mention should, for example, be made of an artificial arm set into the motion by biokinetics. Biomechanics is one of the most branches of biophysics. A detailed consideration of biomechanics, however, is beyond the scope of this book. Thank you.